In this video, I'll show you the easiest way to get hundreds of reviews for your book on Amazon, even if you're a brand new author with no following. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Sean. I've helped over 1,500 people make money with Amazon KDP. So if you want no BS publishing advice from someone who is actually doing it, then make sure to subscribe. So the biggest questions I get from viewers is how do I get reviews and how do I get sales? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to get reviews. Because you need to get reviews first before you go out and get sales. Reviews increases conversions, right? It's so much easier to sell a book with 100 reviews than a book with 0 reviews. So the big question is, how do you get reviews if you're not making any sales yet? So there are many methods, but every single one essentially comes down to the concept of advanced reader copy, or ARC for short. So you basically give someone a free copy of your book in exchange for them to leave an honest review for you. Now, if you're wondering if this is allowed, yes, it's totally allowed by Amazon. So if you have your own email list or social media audience, then it's as simple as sending one email asking, hey, who wants a free copy of my upcoming book? All I want is you to leave an honest review. Then a bunch of people will sign up for your ARC list because they're getting a free book, which is very cool. But what if you don't have an existing audience? Well, there are services out there that you can sign up and get a bunch of reviews even if you have no audience and very little time. And that is possible with a site like Book Bounty. So the way this website works is authors can sign up and list their books on the website. And you can also start reading other authors' books. And once you read the book, you can go and leave a review for them. By doing so, you will receive points. And you can use those points to ask for a review for your book as well. So it's essentially authors helping each other. And you basically just repeat this process over and over and over until you're happy with how many reviews you have for your book. Now, out of all the ways to get reviews, this is by far the easiest and fastest. But you might be wondering, Sean, isn't this review swapping, right? Because review swapping is essentially you leave a review for someone and that someone leaves a review for you, right? So it's exchanging reviews. And that is review swapping, and that is not allowed by Amazon's review guideline. But the good news is Book Bounty and these services prevents you from review swapping. So the way it works is they add a third person here. So let's say person A leaves a review for person B. Person B physically cannot leave a review for person A. They will get blocked off in the website, right? But person B can leave a review for person C, and person C can leave a review for person A. So by doing it this way, no one is directly swapping reviews with each other. This is a service that a lot of people use and have been using for many, many years, and it has been working really well. So you'll be receiving honest reviews. You can also see here that it prevents you from doing direct review swapping. You can also get unlimited reviews. So that is pretty much it. That is the easiest way for beginners to get reviews. You just sign up, start reviewing other people's books, get points, and use those points to get reviews for your own books. I've been using this service for a very long time, along with other publishers who's been doing 5, 6, or even 7 figures from their own KDP businesses. Obviously, you don't want to rely just on these services, right? You want to still work towards building your email list, your social media audience, but those things takes time. But if you're just getting started in the short term, this is the easiest way. And this works for all types of books. So low content, medium content, high content like nonfiction, fiction, children's books, anything. So these are the books in the library at the moment. So these are all the books that are submitted from other authors who has a Book Bounty subscription. So you can see a ton of nonfiction books. We got kind of a Spanish children's book here. You can see there's a journal, there's a cookbook, and basically you can see a bunch of different types of books. So you might know a few other sites that are similar to Book Bounty that does the same thing, but you want to make sure they are compliant with the KDP review guidelines, because the KDP review guidelines recently has been updated, right? And there are a few new things that you have to keep in mind. So basically, if the website allows you to view who reviewed your book, then that could be an issue. So just by being able to see who left a review for you, if the website allows you to do that, that could be an issue based on the new review guidelines. If the website also allows you to block the reviewer or report them based on the review you received, then that's even worse. You should definitely not be able to do that, but some websites do allow you to do so. The reason why is because imagine this, right? If as a reviewer, you knew that you were going to get blocked or reported, if you leave a negative review, then you will not leave a negative review. You will leave a positive one. But maybe your honest review was the book is not good and you wanted to leave a negative review, but you didn't, which means that you couldn't leave a unbiased review. It's biased, right? So it's against Amazon's guidelines. And that's why Amazon doesn't like it when a website does that. And the reason why I've been using Book Bounty is because they have adapted to this new review guideline change. And you can see that you cannot see who left a review. You can only see their basically ID or something, right? But you can't look them up. You cannot see their Amazon profile, anything. So this is essentially what you want. So if you guys want to try Book Bounty out, I'll leave a link in the description below, but they do offer a 15-day free trial. After that, it is either 25 bucks a month or $15 a month if you do the yearly plan. So with that being said, let me answer some frequently asked questions related to this. So what is the best way to use this service? Well, the best way is you want to sign up before you actually publish your book, and you want to start reviewing other books and start collecting points. The reason why you want to do this before you publish your book, not after, is because after you publish a book, you immediately want to go into the launch phase for your book, right? And the launch phase essentially is getting reviews and sales as quickly as possible. So if you sign up after your book is live, then you will have to start, using this site to collect points, and then you can leave a review. It's gonna delay your launch a lot. It's much better if you have a bunch of points ready to go, you publish your book, and then you can start using those points immediately to get a lot of reviews for your book during launch. Okay, so that's exactly why you don't want to start the process after the book is published, as you will delay your launch. So the next question is, how much reviews should I get? And it's really up to you, but I generally recommend you get 15 reviews per book at launch at minimum. This is minimum, right? If you're doing low content, medium content, coloring books, activity books, I think 15 is an okay place to start. My personal suggestion is not to listen to those who tell you that you can sell your book at 0 reviews. Yes, you can sell books without any reviews, but it is a billion times harder to sell your books without any reviews compared to if you have some reviews, right? So why are you trying to make it harder for yourself, So definitely make it easy for yourself, get some reviews, and then, once the book starts selling, then you just get more reviews so it sells better, right? You want to increase your conversion rates as much as possible. So what I recommend is you want to aim to get to 100 reviews per book before you move on. Because until you get to 100 reviews, if your book is not selling, you don't know if it's because of the book or if it's simply because you don't have enough reviews, right? Maybe your book is amazing, but people aren't giving it a chance because you don't have enough reviews. So people are giving up way too soon saying, oh, this book was a flop, and they move on to the next one, when sometimes all you need is just more reviews and perhaps the book will start selling. Next question is, how can I make sure the reviews are positive? And the answer is you cannot, right? If these services start requiring people to leave positive reviews, then that'll totally be against Amazon guidelines, because Amazon wants honest, unbiased reviews, right? So if you are a customer on this website and you're leaving reviews for other people, just be honest as well, because we want honest reviews, okay? There's absolutely no way to guarantee a positive review besides having a good book. That is the only way. With that being said, most reviews you get from Book Bounty are positive. Next question is, do I need an Amazon US account to use this? And many of my students that are from Amazon Canada, UK, Australia, who has a customer account from those marketplaces, they actually use the site no problem. So you want to check with support and see how you can access it, but you should be fine there too. So that was the easiest way to get reviews for your book. Now your review problem is solved once and for all. So go ahead and enjoy and start making a lot more money. Now, obviously, that was just one way of getting reviews. There are so many ways, like building your email list, your audience, and many other ways. So if you want to learn more about how you can scale your KDP business, and if you want some guidance for that, then I do have a complete Amazon KDP mentorship program. It's the first link in the description below. You can book a free strategy call and we can determine if this is a fit for both of us. And if it is, you can decide to move on. If not, no worries. But if you want to check it out, the link is in the description, as well as all the tools and resources that I recommend for your publishing business. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.